I think I have just lost the one person that I've prayed for. Like, all because of my self-sabotaging tendencies. Because God forbid I actually accept good things that are happening to me, because I'm so used to it being a mess. I'm so used to it being toxic. And here I am in the face of a non-toxic situation, in the face of a God-fearing man, in the face of a family man, an amazing person, and I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. And I think I've just lost. I think I just lost the opportunity to experience something I've never experienced before.
For you 19% of women that watch my content, you see, this sister is not alone. She is not alone, especially in our community. Our sisters are so used to toxic relationships that when they come across a good relationship, a good man, they don't appreciate it. They don't understand it. They don't know how to deal with it because no man, no male figure showed them how to treat a good man. You see, at least she's waking up and realizing her fault, because a lot of sisters don't. And they look up there in their 50s wondering, why am I 50 with no man? Why am I 50 not married? Why am I 50? I don't have a family. Hello, welcome to Reactions and Reviews. I'm your humble host, Eze. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the show.
Of my self-sabotaging tendencies.
Stuff like this can be really hard because on the one hand, no relationship is perfect. But at the same time, you can tell when someone does not respect themselves, does not practice self-respect. And as an extension of that, they disrespect you. And so because of that, their disrespect is not an accident, it's a habit, it's a pattern that they can only heal in relationship with themselves. And so the conundrum is, do you endure in hopes that they change, all the while their behavior is damaging you, with the possibility of having to accept them like that? Do you accept disrespect or do you leave?
Our sisters in our community, they look at pygmies as a bad thing, not understanding that those pygmies understand a man is going to be a man. I need to learn what men like. I need to learn the behavior of men. They call them pygmies, not understanding these women are doing the research. They are doing the work. So a man can pick them. And what happens? 9 times out of 10, man does pick them. And those relationships does last. This is not just a black woman thing. This is an American thing. And as this author, she is going to break it down more why American women has hit dating crisis. If you made it this far, hit that like button and leave a comment to trigger YouTube's algorithm. I'm a new channel and I'm trying to grow. So hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to let you know every time I upload a new video.
And so it's really important to understand, why do you, if you find this pattern, it's kind of like if a fight breaks out in every bar you're going to, maybe it's you. So if every guy you're dating is like, you know, a jerk or is disappointing to you or is unreliable, maybe it's you, meaning maybe you are choosing people like that. And then what people say is, oh, men are terrible, they're all awful. It's like you're choosing people, and we call this repetition compulsion.
She is spitting facts. How many times have we heard women say, man, all I meet are broke dudes. All I meet are dudes that's this. All I meet are cheaters. All I meet are this. All I meet are that. Well, damn, sis. Well, damn. Who is the common denominator in all those men? How about you look in the mirror and ask yourself, why am I attracting these type of men? What about that? Perhaps it's you. If you keep attracting the same type of men, then my dear sister, it is you. You are the problem. Check yourself and make a change.
Lori Gottlieb, help us here. Lori is here. She is the author of Marry Him, making the case for settling for Mr. Good Enough. Lori, look, feel my pain for a second. There are a lot of lonely men out here who are good guys. But women and this list, it's maddening. Make the argument at the center of your book, please.
The book is based on a survey where men and women were asked if they got 80% of everything they want in their ideal mate, would they be happy with that? And women said, no, that's settling. And men said, 80%, I'd be thrilled, that's a catch. And so,
80% to the women you surveyed is settling?
That's settling because, the question is, what actually makes us happy in long-term romantic love? And, that's the question that I explore in the book. And I'm a journalist, so I went out and I asked neurobiologists about chemistry, and I asked behavioral economists about demographics, and I asked marital researchers and divorce.
What did they say? What did they say? What did they say?
And, the thing is, we're too picky about the things that don't matter at all for long-term romantic happiness, but we're not picky enough about the things that actually do matter.
Do you ladies hear that? 80%. 80%. That man is damn near perfect. And still, to American women, is settling. It is settling. I mean, this is, wow. I mean, things are this bad. And I blame it on social media. Social media and movies have programmed American women to believe that fairy tale man is out there. That fairy tale man. Ladies, he does not exist. He does not exist. Relationship is not a fairy tale. That's not reality. That is not reality.
What are women? It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple with men. Come on. What are women too picky about here?
Well, I'll tell you, men and women were asked what would be a deal breaker for going on a second date. And men named 3 things. They said she has to be cute enough. She doesn't have to look like Angelina Jolie. She just has to be cute enough. She has to be warm and kind. And she has to be interesting to talk to. Those seem like really valid criteria.
Ding, 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 ding. Pretty simple.
Right. Okay, reasonable, right? The women came back with 300 things that would rule out a guy for a second date. And we're talking about like another 2 hours and maybe a free dinner. And they wouldn't do it. And there were things like, he wore a brown belt with black shoes. Or we were having a really good time and I thought he was cute and he was interesting. But then he did this Austin Powers impression and I just can't get that out of my mind and I can't go out with him again.
Now, what do you guys think? Do you agree or do you disagree? Either way, leave your comments below so we can start this conversation. Until the next video, stay safe in the streets. Later. That will wrap it up for today's episode. And thank you for joining me. So please, leave a comment below. If you agree, if you disagree, it doesn't matter. Leave the comment below. And also, you tell me what you want me to cover. You tell me what you want me to discuss and what you want me to react to, okay? And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you on the next episode. Please don't forget to subscribe. Let's rebuild the Black nuclear family. It is needed, okay? God bless.